man, and of course, what is happening?
Hey, hey, hey.
Oh man. So of course, I got my best friend, my homie, in the house. Announce yourself.
I shall deal, sir. Thank you to my best friend, my homie. I am the Blue Phoenix, and I am here with
Your man, G.I. Moe. And this is
both sides of the coin, baby.
man. How has your week been so far? Thus far. You on mute.
Oh, I'm sitting here talking, thinking I'm talking to you. I had asked you how your week was, and you asked me the same way. I want you to go first. How's your week?
Ah, it's been productive. I've been going for walks with a weighted vest. Trying to get this 42-year-old, future 42-year-old next, you know, year in shape. Yeah, I'm trying to rock my tank top. I keep
Now,
my
what you
nipples. I kept my
puffing out
nipples
your
out the.
chest?
I kept my nipples out the view of the ladies and stuff.
Oh my god.
They go wild over nipples. Just
Yeah, we
like we
do.
do.
We
No,
do.
you
Yeah.
don't.
Yes, we do. We do. Why do y'all
Get
think
the
that's
fuck
so
out of here.
odd?
You
Yes,
do
I think I
not.
have said this several times. I have said this several times. Y'all do not believe anything I say to the ladies coming in, like, yeah, we like them too. Then y'all go
No,
into shock.
no, because there's no way that women are checking for D prints and nipple prints at the same time. It's impossible. It's just bloody impossible that I am getting this from you. We'll wait till you pop back up like a jack in the box. There
Yeah,
she go.
Here
But
I
I
am.
was saying, I was saying that there's no way that women are checking for dick prints and nipple prints at the same time.
We're not checking for the print of the nipple, but guarantee we like your nipple.
But I'm talking about through my shirt
If we
because
see
I see all
it,
these
yeah.
girls at Howard. They wear nothing. We check for nipples. Men check for
Yeah,
nipples. We wired
yeah.
different. We like nipples. Okay.
I
Um.
mean, if they could get away with the no, well, at school, I don't suggest you go without a bra. But if I can go without a bra, I would definitely go without a freaking bra. Uh,
Really.
yes, I
So
really
we got to
would.
talk about that. We got to talk about that. I'm gonna look this story up too while explaining that. What is it about a bra that y'all had
They are
saying that?
like, okay, so the more top heavy you are, the heavier your breasts are. Okay, and it has nothing to really do with your weight because you have bigger women with smaller breasts. It just depends on how big your breasts are. So I'm very top heavy. My bras, no matter how great, hey Zena, how great the bras are, eventually, it can dig into your shoulders because of the weight of the bra. Thank you, Zena. I'm telling you, he don't know. He don't know. And this is why back then everybody was
The hell y'all mean I don't know? I
burning
got
a.
balls in between my legs. I got
Well, yeah, exactly. So you
titty
do know.
balls in between my
Do
legs.
you free your balls?
I am always free.
Okay, so what makes you think we don't want free hours? No, but it's like the burning of the bras. They think it was because women wanted to show how masculine or how equal we are. No, they just didn't
Yeah.
want to wear bras. I'm trying to tell you that's what it is. That was the underlying truth. We did not want to wear bras. You get hot, and you can get hot without a bra. But if you go without a bra, your body will adjust. Putting a bra on is an extra layer of clothing, extra layer of cloth.
Mm-hmm.
um, Even though I'm more top heavy,
Mm-hmm.
I am actually comfortable without a bra on. And it didn't used to be that way when I was younger, I guess, because I was still growing and developing. But now I'm like, okay, I take it off. I walk all day in the house without it. If I got to go out the house, I'm gonna be mad because I got to put a bra on. But it's the freedom, like your balls, of not having anything on them.
Hmm.
Sometimes bras irritate you. You can get rashes sometimes from it rubbing. You can get chafed. I'm sorry, from it rubbing. They get sweaty, especially if you work outside or you're working out. I mean, it's just so many different things that can happen. I would just prefer not having a bra. But for students, wear the bras. And if you're not gonna wear a bra, wear a shirt that does. It's not evidential that you don't have a bra on.
What is the difference? So what is the difference? We gotta. Okay, y'all don't
The
like
difference
our
between
balls
what?
sweating. We don't like our titties sweat. No, our balls actually sweat more. Shout outs to my balls. Unlike
Well,
titties,
yeah,
they
because
thermoregulate.
you're in the yeah, your heat is
Yeah.
more so in that area, so I get that.
So
But
this
these
is.
joints get hot.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, but why? Okay, so you're telling me that a woman that has ample amounts of bosom and a woman that doesn't have ample amounts of bosom feels the same amount of skin on skin contact sweat? Because I know my armpits sweat because of the skin on skin contact. That's henceforth why men wear wife beaters to absorb the sweat, right? Right. But I'm trying to figure out which one is more. It has to be more hotter to have it skin on skin because if your skin is
Well,
hot, it's
you do
okay.
sweat, and it does
Right.
rub. But the fact that the cloth is not so wire bras gives you more lift, but it does irritate your skin. Then you have the regular bras without the wire
Hmm.
that can still, either way with the sweating. If you're going to sweat, you're going to sweat. She said put some band-aids on the nits and keep it moving. If you're going to sweat, you're going to sweat. Um, but the heavier or more bosom you have, it is, more heat there. But
Hmm.
I still prefer to be in the house without a bra on.
That's in the
It's just,
house, but we're talking
yeah.
about
Well, I can't, because if I go outside without a bra, I'm going to trip somebody up. Okay. I can't walk around like that. It's going to be an injury report and I'm going to have to get locked up. I can't do it.
then I need to start wearing underwear then. Shout outs to my underwear. You
No,
know what was a
it's too evidential if I go outside, and
What's
I've
up,
done it
man?
before. If I
What's
go
up, King?
outside, hey, and today is Nick's
You
birthday.
dig. Shout
Happy
outs.
birthday, baby.
Shout outs.
But if I have gone outside without a bra on
Mm,
and like to drop kids off, if I'm just get up in the morning, I'm like, all right, let me just throw some on real quick. Let me just drop them off.
hmm.
If I so happen to have to get out the vehicle, uh,
You are
no.
stupid.
But yeah, it was like then I gotta hold my boobs up. I just can't. So I have to walk out the house with a bra. It's just
Yeah.
constricting. I don't know. It's just if I'm in the house, I just rather not have a bra on, or
I actually
I'll put a sports bra on.
Now listen, I do agree because I actually sweat more. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna take these gunshots to my face right now. I actually
Hold
sweat
up now.
more. I actually
Don't take
sweat
nothing to
more
the
with
face.
I actually sweat more. Hold up. I gotta take the shots. You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Not to the face.
To the face. Soft palate, as we like to say in the military. You gotta go and gone, right? So
You
kamikaze.
sweat more. Sweat more with your
I sweat
underwear.
more with underwear on because it's
See?
actually holding. No, because it does hold the heat.
Oh, it
It does
holds
hold the
heat.
heat. It does. It does. I guess there is a natural process. How do we get over? Because there's a certain perversion to it. So, like when you said the bra burning, the women that are walking around with, um, which I've been seeing around DC this whole time. Shout outs to the white girls, the Pogs. They've been out this motherfucker with their booty cheeks out, wearing Daisy Dukes again. Shout outs to the Daisy Dukes.
Oh, they ain't never stop wearing those. They just ain't had no butt cheeks to put in 'em.
If we- What that's the phenomena is that they do have butt cheeks now, right? So it's really weird.
That's what I'm saying
But
now. But at first they didn't.
yeah, right, facts. But they, what is the perversion in men and women not wearing undergarments or foundational garments, as they like to say?
What makes it perverse?
Yeah, is there something
It's
perverse about it when men stare? Because the society that we're in now is that women are supposed to be comfortable enough to wear whatever they feel like and not expect a man to lust
well,
and
I
or
don't
be
that well see, I don't
mm,
agree with that.
okay.
Um, the thing is, we have to understand that men are visual creatures. We're visual too, but you guys are just visual creatures. So if you see somebody that you're attracted to, of course you're going to look. I don't agree with the fact that we should be upset because a man looks. He's going to look. He finds you attractive. He's going to look.
Mm,
Um, Even if you're just wearing sweat clothes, it's like it was something I think you posted. But even no matter what you have on, if someone finds you attractive, they're going to look. And
mm,
yes, you should dress a certain way. If you're not intending on going out looking like a prostitute or looking like you're selling something, you shouldn't dress a certain way. And then there's an argument that I should be able to go outside how I want. Well, if you go outside how you want, then you're going to get the response that you quote unquote don't want to get.
mm,
So, I don't really agree with that. But I do agree with the fact that If you're comfortable, you're fine. You just have to know that if a man is attracted to you or a woman, because I've been approached by women too,
Mhm.
that they're going to do it. Say thank you and just go about your way. You don't have to act all crazy about it. But
Why not? Everybody else is going crazy on the internet. Women are taking anxiety medication because of it.
I
What is it?
think
What
if
is the confusion with y'all? It's just like when I see women wear tight dresses and they hide their fupa in the picture. That is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in my life.
if I'm wearing something that show my stomach, you just gonna see my damn stomach. If I don't want my stomach shown, or what I do, because I do have shapers, but they're not to push anything back. They're to stop me from jiggling, so they're not tight. I just put it on so I won't jiggle.
We got to talk about that. Is that a feeling? Is there a certain feeling when it comes to the jiggle?
It is because it's like in your mind, because you know how
Mm,
cartoons are and movies are, and
yeah.
how they depict bigger women and boom, boom, boom. So I do, if I'm depending on the dress, depending on the dress, I do know that I have the melon slices. I got the hips, I got the thick stuff. Okay, but I don't want it to jiggle, so I may put something underneath my dress. You still gonna see the melon slices, but they not moving. That's the only difference. I don't, the body shapers, the waist trainers and all that. People wear that to make them have a certain hourglass figure,
Mm,
but it does things to the inside of you, and
mm,
it can mess up your organs, you can just rearrange stuff. It's just rearrange things. So I just rather not do that. Um, I just want my melon slices to stay still. That's all.
mm, mm.
Yeah.
Shout outs to the melon slices, man. To
To
all the
the
men that
melon
love
slices,
them.
they juicy, y'all, but they need to stay still sometimes.
Men don't give a damn. And I think that's the problem. You know what? That's a weird dynamic too. That when men don't really have a type,
Mhm.
when men don't have a type, and we just go for you know for the mental
Mhm.
and your body configuration doesn't mean anything to us. Why
Mhm.
is it that other women get jealous of seeing, per se, the typical topic of a supposed attractive man, right? Just
Mhm.
attractive man, may look
Mhm.
fit, maybe tapered.
What
You know what I
I
mean?
already I
Maybe
know where you're going with this question. Go
we
ahead.
we're, we're about to go there. We have to go there,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
What is it about the jealousy amongst women when a woman of size, a woman of voluptuousness wins?
Uh
What
the
what is
problem
this?
is
I'm listening.
the problem is every woman thinks she's better or she could be better. So for some reason,
Mm,
a plus size woman can't be a good woman
mm,
because she's plus size. Or a real skinny girl can't be a good woman because she's skinny. You gotta be quote unquote thick. You gotta be slim thick. You gotta be this, gotta be that. To us, it's more so us. It's always us. We're always the judgmental ones. We're always the one starting shit. We're always the one making it an issue. When you see a man who's good looking, like you said, slim or in shape or whatever, and they have a woman that's not, they're thinking, well, she don't need him. He could do better. He can do better.
what's up, Ken?
Uh yeah, that's kind of the thing. He could do better than that. And usually they're attracted to the dude themselves and they can't figure out for the life of me why, hey Kenneth, for the life of me, why he would be with her, somebody like her. And then also it's a jealousy thing because usually they don't have a man.
Really,
Hmm.
really.
Anytime you're jealous of somebody else, what's going on with somebody else, you have a problem and you're usually lonely and wish it was you.
Hmm.
And he said, Facebook user said, hi, Facebook user. It's because they feel they are better than the thick women. Yeah. And he said, you ain't got to be shit but black and dark. Tell them again. Tell them
Big
again.
facts,
Tell them again.
man.
Because
Shout out,
apparently we
man.
got, but it's us. It's us. And it's our insecurities. Because anytime you can look at somebody else and think you're better than them, that's a problem that you have. And it got nothing to do with you, with the other person.
Mm. You know what's crazy is that I think we're gonna touch on this on the show tomorrow too. But Erica Banks, she had some audio leaked, and I'm not gonna go in details, but basically, she has a type. She has a certain type. So when she's in the club, the only women that she wants are the ones with the BBLs.
Mhm.
All I'm gonna say is
Mhm. That is so crazy. But
slap
see,
yourself silly.
that's that false. Well, I ain't even gonna go into it either. But yeah, that's that dumb shit. That's that fantasy. And for a woman to, and it's an image thing because they always say that men are the ones that want this, but who put that standard out that women had to have this particular shape? And a lot of women that go get the BBLs done all have the same square. It's supposed to be glass shape, glass Coke bottle or eight,
No, they shape like dog bones when they get
It's
the
like,
opinion of
yeah,
America.
it's so weird.
No, dog bones, like weights. If
Yeah,
I
I
go get a
know.
weight right
Yeah,
now, it's
yeah.
top heavy, bottom
It's
heavy,
like
nothing
bump,
in the
bump,
middle.
bump, 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 bump. So
Mm,
you got breast and boobs. I mean, boot,
yeah,
breast, that is boobs, breast and butt cheeks,
yeah,
and the square in the middle.
yeah.
Hey, Cole Red, you've been acting up too. So it's true, and it's sad because I hate the fact that we go through these fads and stuff where everybody got to look the same. If you look at all the women, the entertainers, the supposed influencers, everybody looks alike. Their face looks the same. They got the same hair, same skin tone. They got the same shape. They wear the same clothes. Nobody is an individual. Nobody is unique anymore, and it's
Mm,
so ugly.
mm,
We're created in our own individualism. We have a beautiful likeness. We're unique, and it doesn't make sense for you to look like somebody else. The great thing I love about how I was raised, now there was some crazy shit going on, but individualism was always promoted in my family. Having a fantasy or being creative, having an imagination was a big thing in my house.
mm,
And you have to be your own person. I have always ran away from the crowd. I have always ran away from fads. I'm one of the people, I create my own fad. And I teach my children that too, because you are an individual person.
mm.
And these people get on my nerves.
They really do. They get on your nerve.
They
No.
do, because everybody want to look the same. Everybody want to be the same.
All right. Well, let's talk about the double standard because amongst women, they feel like men don't get judged as harshly for dad
By who?
bods.
Other men? Because we
Good
love
point.
dad bod though.
Oh,
We
them
love dad
shots.
bod.
Them shots has been fired. You with me? So,
We
all
love
right.
dad
So,
bods. So I mean, we
right.
don't care. Who's judge? Y'all don't even judge. I
No.
mean, some men do, but
So, the only thing y'all really judge on is the motion in the ocean. I'm trying to be sensitive tonight. I'm trying my
I
best.
I I I I am so proud of you. Look, I couldn't even get it out because you behaving yourself. I am
No, because
so proud of you.
the problem is amongst men, the only real conversation amongst the barbershop is uh uh whose dick is more satisfying. What do
He
women
said,
want?
"Boo."
Girth, length, you know what I mean? So amongst men, I think the only thing that we judge each other on is our sexual prowess and how many
Or
women
what
we've
you tell
had
each
or
other,
correct,
because it's not always
correct.
true.
Well, it's always
Uh,
braggadocious. A man is
yeah,
never
yeah.
going to look at himself and be like in public and be like, yeah, nah, nigga, I only got 1 inch, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just,
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't do that as a woman either.
I
Like,
don't think any man would brag on that. You know what I mean? But
yeah. If he can work that 1 inch, whoever he's with is good. So if
y'all be
how far
wildin'.
back is the G spot? No, look. Let me tell you something.
It
Let me
depends
tell
on
you
the G
something.
spot. Yeah, that's
I'm gonna tell
fact.
you something right now.
Mm, mm,
You do not have to be like what we say 53 inches long, and that what we say last time, baby schmeckle. Hey, somebody want it. Asian women, some
that's
of them
fact.
can't take all that. Anywho, but
Mm,
it really does just depend one with the patience and the love you have for a person. Also, if you take the time to figure out how it works for you, because no matter how big or small your penis is, um, you can work it out. There's always somebody that is perfect for. So with all the women say, "Oh, this is that," blah blah blah. It's somebody that it just fits just right. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
So it just doesn't matter. It just depends on the relationship or how you guys connect. Um, if you know what to do with it,
mm,
or if not, can she tell you, or can you tell her? You know, it just depends on. It's basically communication. It really doesn't matter for real. And those women that really be like, I need 10, 12 inches for what? Can you feel anything? Because
Mm.
why do you need all that dick? I mean, I'm
Okay.
just,
Okay. So
just,
you know what? Let's go into that. Let's go into that. Is it a woman's sensation or is it a woman's greed? Shout outs to me.
shout outs to you.
Shout outs to me. Oh, they just got a greedy ass. They just
It's
want they
it's
like
their
pack
eyes.
women.
Look, their eyes are bigger than their vagina,
Mm,
because we we are visual creatures in some sort of the aspect too.
okay.
We're more mental, but
Mm,
just the fact that, oh, he got this, he got that, that shit hurts.
mm, mm,
Well, then the too small might be too small for you. Too small for you might be just right for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm
mm,
saying. It all depends on the woman. It depends on the woman and the man. And what's too small? I don't give a damn what's too small. 12 inches too fucking big. Okay? That's just too fucking big. Sorry, guys who are well enlarged, that we don't have 12 inches within us.
Man,
Okay? You're
shout
going
outs
to
to
have
you.
something hanging out. Now, if you
Hold
go
on.
anal, that's different. You can get the whole thing in there. But the
Shout outs to
fact of the
you.
matter is,
Shout outs to
too,
you real quick because I need you to like shout outs to you, girl. That was dope. So it's too much, right? It's too much, right?
it where you gonna put it?
Tell them people how many children you have.
I have 5
And
children.
it's still gonna be too much.
God damn it. You're right. I ain't got time
See?
for this shit.
Shout
I just
outs.
it just take it. I don't need all of that. And want to also, you got to stop doing certain things so you won't be desensitized, so you can feel the smaller penis. Okay, let her heal. And what you think you ain't gonna be satisfied with might rock your world. Also, just stop sleeping with random people and get that connection, and then you'll be all right.
What do you think the infatuation with length and with length is? Is it due to porn? I was listening
It
to a
could be,
podcast
but
earlier.
bigger always sounds better. Y'all like big
Yeah.
titties. That don't mean they're Y'all like big asses. That don't mean it's better. It's just big.
Mm, mhm. But we're different. We're very visual creatures. Men are. We can
True.
pick out the right fruits. We the hunters. We are the hunter gatherers naturally.
Okay, so it's true. But the thing is, she said, "Who wants a thumb?" Zena, I ain't say all of that. What
If
I'm
you got
saying is,
Shaq's
what
hands, you would want that thumb. If you was seven
right?
foot eight, the thumb is gonna
That
fit.
thumb, that thumb is gonna be what you
It's
need.
gonna be exactly what she wants. What thumb are we comparing this to? Like a leprechaun's thumb? Like, no, I need her to elaborate. I need
Zena
her to
is out to get
elaborate.
your. No, but for real. And the thing is, like I said, it's all. I mean, men can't help what they have. Men cannot help what they're born with, what they grow into, if they grow into it. If, they have no control over that. So I think we should be a lot more forgiving of that. They have no
What do you
control over that.
mean? Hold on,
Like,
hold on, hold on. Go ahead, please, please. Like
oh,
what?
because what do I mean by that?
Yeah,
How are you gonna
please.
judge for somebody for something that they had no control over? They were born with it. They grew into
Mm,
it. It can't grow anymore unless you try to get an extension. And I don't believe in that extension shit because it might break off. He just might try to go pee and it fall in the toilet because there's absolutely no way you can create an extension for a penis. It just, to me, that just doesn't make sense. But that's just like women can go and get rejuvenated. But the
mm,
rejuvenation process can cause issues for you as well. It's like, just leave shit alone.
mm.
Leave it alone.
So if you got a whole Harlem tunnel, when
Yeah,
you
you can go
talk
get
to
that
it,
fixed.
when you kiss it, it says, "Oh man."
Talk back.
Somewhere in that tunnel, you hear, "Daddy."
That ain't it. Some people,
Uh huh. Because there are
Some
women that
women,
are born with naturally bigger vaginas that
yeah,
do
yeah, but
do
is that
need
the
more.
inside or
Mm,
the labias?
mm,
The lips, we have no control over. Again, men have no control over their penis sizes. We have no control of how our vagina, which is not the vagina, is on the inside. The
mm,
outside are the labia minora and majora. We have no control over how it grows. So if
mm.
you go get your lips cut off to make it more quote unquote cute for yourself or whoever
Appeasing,
you're with, well,
more
appeasing, appealing,
appetizing.
whatever. Some
Uh-huh.
people like to chew the roast beef. Just let them do it. But if you go have the surgery, that's fine.
Mm.
But the inside is where the feel, you have feeling on the outside as well. And you can actually orgasm from labia stimulation because the
Okay.
clitoris has legs.
So
So
let's
anyway,
talk about this amongst
uh-huh.
you, your girlfriends, and hair salon talk. And that's just shorthand for private fly on the wall type talk, right?
Hmm.
When y'all are amongst y'all PJ parties, when y'all are, chilling around each other, what is more important, the stimulation or the penetration?
The stimulation first.
Okay.
And it depends too on how old you are because when we're younger, we just worry about the dick. We ain't thinking about, you can come with somebody snapping when you're younger. But as you get older, things change.
Mm,
Life happens. It takes a lot to get you in that concentrated state where you can focus on what you're doing. So the stimulation is very important. And also too, if you're really attracted to the person it doesn't take much stimulation because you're already stimulated by that person, but you still have to stimulate that person, you know what I'm saying? But it's stimulation first, then penetration is the bonus.
why did and Code Red, you got cool out, bro. This man lips trim sounds like pit bull ears to me.
Well,
I
don't nobody try to chew on pit bull ears, damn
yeah,
it.
for real. Um, I had a run in, and I've always openly admitted this, but I had a woman with a very enlarged clitoris that scared the living shit out of me. Oh, now she abandons me. I know damn well she's still there. Don't you play with me? My engineer's playing with me. I know damn well. I know damn well. She didn't just drop out on that one, but I had a woman with a very enlarged clitoris, like the average size of like a pinky, and that shit fucked me up. It fucked me up. I felt like I was in a crying game
How did
because I had never seen anything like it.
how did you
And
respond?
I
Like, how
look
did you
like, am
respond?
I supposed to suck on this? I turned to Billy. I was like, nope, the pudding is just not right. It's not ready.
But it was.
There are
uh,
pops, and then there is.
it was-
What is the average? I gotta
Look,
call
no.
Nestle.
So
I'm gonna
hold
have to
on.
call Nestle because they never told me that the pudding pops get that long. This is bullshit.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Scared the shit out of me. Scared shit
Okay,
out
but
of me.
hold on. So she never told you.
No.
That's something that, like, that's a conversation that should be had. So,
Women,
okay.
hold on. Okay, so imagine being a woman and you have an enlarged clitoris, okay, which is basically a baby dick, okay, your pinky, right? And a man sees that. The first thing we're gonna do is jump back because it naturally does look like a penis. I ain't gonna hold you. It
Yeah.
looked like a dick. I was just like, nah, you can't be
Like
human.
uncircumcised.
You cannot be a woman. You can't be. Had me crying and shit,
How old
curling
were
up in
you?
corners. I was probably about 27
Okay.
at that time, dealing with an older lady. You know what I mean? But I had never seen it before, and I was taken back, and I felt like she lied to me. I felt
She lied. She just ain't tell you shit. Oh, he gonna find out.
We're gonna see what he made of.
So, like, right, is he here to play or is he here to play? Like,
No wonder
so
she
what?
like the
Like,
lights off and
what?
shit.
Right. But I mean, you're gonna feel something eventually, even if you didn't go down. You were gonna feel something. Like,
That is
okay,
the
so
fucked
what?
up part.
Okay, but what did you say? What did she say? Like, what? I need to know the deets. Tell
I
me
didn't
something.
say shit. I did a little trick that I learned where my brother. Shout out to my man Ronnie. You take your hand and then you flick your finger like just so she can get some heat, which y'all should be used to because y'all use toys anyway. So who gives a fuck? Like it
Nah,
don't matter
fuck
where the heat
that.
comes from.
I don't know
Y'all
where
just
that
need
trick came
heat
from because I
and
would have
and
not.
and stimulation, right? Because as many toys as we've been reviewing over the years, going on our 7th year, I know damn well we not about to have that argument. So I simulated it,
Oh, we gonna have
but
to
I couldn't touch it with my mouth. I
So you
couldn't
were the
do it with my
original. You were
mouth.
the original Rose.
Man, nah, cause I ain't suck shit.
You don't know, but you
It was
you
too big.
imitated. You
It was too
imitated.
big.
You
Nope. The only
simulated it,
only nipples count when it comes to shit like that. Not fucking. Not fucking.
and she couldn't
No.
tell.
I don't give a damn what she could have told. I was offended. Hold up, you pulled a pistol on me, nigga?
Dance, nigga, dance.
That's what the fuck I put my hands up at first, backed up,
Oh my
looked at it,
gosh.
stared at it a couple more times. I was like, fuck.
Hold
You
up.
know?
Oh, whoa, whoa. You got big hands. How the hell did that work?
Listen, it worked.
She
It worked.
let it work. Cause ain't no damn way. You ain't got no little ass hands.
It worked. It fucking
Oh
worked for me.
Lord.
It worked for me. So yeah. So yeah, that was a very uncomfortable situation. So, but see, the scary thing about it is that I know certain men that enjoy that. That's what they
Yeah,
that's what
yeah,
they like.
yeah.
But is that questionable behavior on our part?
Sex is a question of behavior, period. I don't people just
Woo!
need to let
Let's
people do.
go.
People just need
Let's
to let people do what they want to
go.
do. That's a problem. You're having sex with a person. What you
Yeah.
enjoy in the midst of that sex is your business. Why do people feel the need to tell everybody and question which if you like it, you like it? What is the problem?
Mhm.
I don't think it's a if it just doesn't make sense. Sex is questionable. A woman can say she likes something and she could be questioned for what she like. A guy can say he likes something. It's nobody's business what you do in the bedroom. Mind your fucking business. If you
Mm.
ain't in there with me, it ain't none of your goddamn business. So, it's just she said, "What? My bad, y'all. I was driving, but yeah, nah. Now I ain't got thumb problems now, but when I was young and in love with this dude, we finally went to have sex. And when I saw that third thumb, I petted it and told him, let's watch a movie instead. And then I called him, oh, Zena.
Why?
Zena.
Yeah. Hell yeah, it's
It's
questionable. Too
questionable, but the
questionable being
thing
a big,
is,
big
hey,
facts.
hey,
It's
Bella.
hard staring at your own shit, bruh. That joint got a hood.
But
The
the
hood
thing is,
extends.
the whole, joint was like the mushroom on my. It's not like that. It
So
doesn't
let me.
have. It
Oh
doesn't have a
no.
mush.
But let's go. Let's go there because hey, look, my man Clay. Hey, look. Shout outs to Bello. Yeah. Hey, look. To each his own. I get it, bruh. But let's address this. Let's address this. If it was an attractive mushroom, would you have did it? That's what I want to know. I'm shooting the shot.
If the mushroom had a longer stem, she probably would have.
People know what they know about their body.
But was he erect though? Zena, did you give him the chance to get there? Probably not. Probably not. You don't know the mushroom stretch. Have you ever seen one? They do sometimes. You gotta let it happen. I'm talking about the real mushroom. But I don't know. Did you actually let him? And so since you were younger, you probably didn't know any better. Like I said, when you're young, you're just trying to get that nut off. You wet all day. Well, when you're older sometimes too. But automatically, oh, let's go, jump on it, jump off. When you're younger, as you get older, that changes. So Not saying we can't still do that. Who they say
Read
a lot
this
of
one.
women,
Please
a
read
lot
this
of
one.
women say men have small D's, but have we ever thought about that? Maybe they have a pussy the size of.
And you know what? And you know what? That's a crazy conversation because, hey,
Oh
bro, and I
Lord,
brought it up earlier. You know, you may be
yeah,
just
he
getting
wasn't
on
in here.
commenting,
He wasn't in
but
here.
I did say that, and I've had women that have very, very big vagina. You hear me?
And sometimes it's not because of sex. Sometimes they just do. You
Mm-hmm.
know, they need a larger penis to feel it. No, it wasn't Kimbo Slice thumb. It was like my. Oh, was it erect? Is the question. She probably, but anyway,
So
yeah, and that's true. Some women have a wider vagina. Some women, the muscle, or the,
wall lining.
uh, well, no, I was gonna call it some. I was gonna say the reaction of it.
You always want to make
Sometimes,
shit
no, I'm
good.
not. I'm trying to. I'm
Oh,
not trying to make it good. I'm trying to think because I look. Let me tell y'all something. This past couple of weeks have been something else with my brain because I've been studying, taking tests and shit, doing presentations. My brain hurts. Okay, my bad. But yes, sometimes we don't have the bounce back. Okay, or sometimes you're just born like that. Sometimes you're a hoe and you get stressed out and you just like even Kegels sometimes don't work, so you have to have the
preach.
surgery. So million miles without a tune up or what probably look like he Gina, go stand in the corner right now. Go and stand in the corner right now. But sometimes it's just again, I've had 5 children. For the life of me, I thought I was messed up. Okay. I didn't get no complaints, but for the life of me, I thought I was. Because I have pushed out all 5 of my babies. That's not the case, thankfully. But if it was the case, I would probably want surgery. I don't know. You want to be able to feel it. I'm not about to go chasing no 12-inch dick just to feel the dick. No, because I want to feel it without pain. So it just depends. If you're larger, you have to find a dude with more girth. If you're regular size or whatever regular size is, there's no regular size for penis or vaginas, except for what they tell you. It just depends on the person. I just think this stuff is too. We look into it too much. Mind your fucking business. You going who you gonna sleep with, sleep with. Whatever you're gonna do in the bedroom, do it. Ain't nobody else got to know about it. Just do what you're gonna do. You know it's 32 different types of pussy. Well, guess what? Have you tried all of them? Are you Baskin Robbins? Are you Baskin Robbins? What's your favorite flavor? Bellow.
Oh shit. Let's go.
So and that's true. That's true. Most men average size. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the average size, but that does not mean that because that's the average size that it's wrong. That doesn't mean a smaller size penis is wrong. There's nothing wrong with a smaller penis. There's nothing wrong with a larger penis. I just prefer to have my vagina the way it is and not be tore up or bleeding after every fucking session.
Mm.
Clay, you a hoe. You the goddamn hoe. You done had every damn Baskin and Robbins. I'm gonna start calling your ass
There
that. I
are
guarantee
no
you.
32
When
flavors.
I
There are only
see you
32
on,
STDs. God damn it. Fuck
nah,
you,
it's
man.
look, nah,
It's
hell
like,
nah. When I see your ass on the first, I'm calling you Baskin Robbins. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. I
oh
am tired
shit.
of this. But not for real. And either way, it's your business. Don't try me. I am Baskin.
Blue Blue
Yeah,
Phoenix
that's
is
right.
back.
That's right. You were the popular rapper. That's how your ass ended up trying each flavor. That's okay. Your ass is Baskin Robbins from here
Y'all
on
are
out.
crazy as
No, but for
hell,
real,
man.
it just to me it just don't matter. People make too much out of nothing. Do what
Mm.
you want to do in the bedroom. You ain't got to tell nobody. If they in there with you, tell them mind their damn. If they in there, you participating, cool. When you leave this room, it stays in this room. If you want to come back, or if I welcome you back, cool. But once you leave this room, it stays here. It's none of nobody's business once you do. Just do it. Have fun. Live your life. What the fuck?
Listen, so let's do something fun because we're gonna end it on yeah. We're gonna know something
Look, who wasn't attracted to a fireman? Come on, Clay. You know what you was doing. So you a hoe.
This man done took every avenue. Boy, that's why I went to massage therapy. Boy, say, nah, fuck with you. Shout out
You ain't
massage
lying.
therapy.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Taking up. You see, y'all using shit to y'all advantage. Y'all some hoes.
Shout
Mm.
out. Shout outs to massage therapy, man. Look, that was a year of learning the smells of different individuals. Okay, I ain't even gonna hold you. It was not the most appetizing or beautiful event in my life. Okay, but I did it anyway. So I wanted to ask a crazy question before we ended on a crazy topic, right? But I was looking up the 30 worst, what is it, dating stories that people have shared on Twitter, right? So one of them by Barty, um, what's the weirdest date you've been on? And she said, I will go first. She said, we were going on to see a movie and didn't buy tickets in advance and couldn't get two tickets next to each other. So we ended up sitting on opposite sides of the theater, and then the movie ended and we were like, okay, cool, bye. That is silly as shit. Talk to me. Like that is
You went out with your cousin.
I wouldn't have went to the fucking movies. Like
Right.
I
That's
would have
like,
just
let's
been
go
like, all
somewhere
right,
else. Yeah.
yeah,
Like, why would
yeah.
you even do that? Like, what was the purpose?
I
If
don't
you can
think
go
she
to
was
movies by
digging it
yourself,
anyway.
you can probably not, because being like, what he say? Why you talking like that? He is Barry White. He's Mosif. That's his voice. But it's like right, and I agree. She probably wasn't into him, or he may not even have been into her. Because why would you agree to that?
Mm,
I'm like,
that's
let's go
big
somewhere
fact.
else.
That's big
Let's go
fact.
somewhere
That's
else.
big fact. Big facts. Hey, bruh, that's my voice, bruh. Hey, look, I wish I could change it. I don't know what happened. I went through a second puberty, bruh. I had never had this voice until I hit like 30. 30, all of a sudden it just changed
Really?
over. Yeah, when I hit like 30, it just changed. It just changed over. And it's nothing I can help. For real. It's irreversible. It runs in my family because my mama sound like this too.
I sound like that in the morning, so hey.
Shout out to
But
my
I
mama
don't
for giving
have
me this
look,
shit.
look. I sound like that, but I don't have an enlarged penis. I mean clitoris, so I'm good.
Hey, go ahead.
No
Okay. All right.
questions over here. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Hey, look. So look, um, we about to boot up this film right here, right? Or this footage, and you got a little puppy in the back. But this man right here, y'all, and I want y'all to get prepared for this one. He got arrested for killing his cock.
They come arrested me last Thursday. They were here.
I lose them to animals, but I was not expecting them to lose them to my neighbor. That was like my friend.
Neighbors in a fight over a dead rooster, and one of them facing a felony charge. Aggravated animal cruelty is a third-degree felony, meaning that he could face up to 5 years in prison. I'm Tanika Hughes.
I'm Ben Becker in for John Bachman. Action Jack's Kristen Rary's live at JSO. Kristen,
Pause
all
that
right,
real
so you
quick.
spoke to both neighbors.
That,
who
Yeah.
disagree.
that was newsworthy.
We just got to do. No, hold on. It's about to get funny as hell. Skip to the bald head, Caucasian brother, and as soon as that's where we want to start at. Yep, let's go.
You know, to give it a 21 gun salute, CPR, mouth to mouth, or call the chicken ambulance.
Big Roo was Jason Day Felice's pet rooster. That is until James Nix hit it with a stick.
So I'm defending myself. I was feared for my safety, and the chicken, died.
Nick says the rooster attacked people.
I have not heard that because I know the neighbor here. I know him. Like, we're friends. He never said anything to me about it.
I did tell him after the chicken hit my dad, I said, hey, man, the chicken attacked my dad. What's the deal? It's just a chicken. What's he going to do? Okay, well, look.
The neighbors even disagree on how others saw Big Roo.
The kids that used to live over there, they were throwing rocks and sticks at this chicken to keep it away.
I know the kids down here, they played with the rooster a little bit, like would throw rocks at it and chase it.
So one day when Nick says the rooster followed him and attacked him,
His neck flares up, and he's doing his thing, and he's trying to jump up at me.
he was trying to get the animal away.
And I try to hit it, but the chicken's jumping up at me, and I accidentally knocked it in the head. Call it a lucky shot, whatever.
But when Day Felice came home, all he saw was his rooster dead in a ditch.
I said, I'm calling JSO. I called JSO. JSO didn't do nothing. Then a couple of days later, I realized I could call animal control.
And in late June, James Nix went to jail for animal cruelty.
Next thing you know, he calls the chicken police on me.
While the neighbors continue the fight, Nix says he never should have been arrested.
Chickens are dying every day, people, at churches, Popeyes, and Kentucky Fried Chicken. Really.
Like, for real.
Let's go. Hey, look, we done with this film. Hey,
First
let's
of all, the
go.
chicken police is Purdue. If you're going to call them out, call them right. He said Redneck Chronicles. How the hell do you...
Nah, y'all not saying the right word. The cock hit him in his face. Cock hit him in his face, and he was not liking
So
it.
he basically was
A
disrespectful.
rooster's a cock. God damn it.
He doesn't like cock to the face. Okay. His wife did. That's why he really killed her. But anywho, I told you the chicken police is Purdue. Tell me so. There's chickens dying every day.
Young.
And he's not
Churches.
lying.
He said churches.
What? At Popeyes. Like every
Why?
Sunday, they wring the neck of some chickens.
Why do you like this particular
Was it
cock,
because
sir,
it was
so
a
much? Why is
rooster?
this your favorite cock?
That was his
Why is it-
alarm clock. Like,
No. You gotta ask a
Why?
man, why
That's
do you like
because
this cock so much?
it was 12 inches. That's why. That's why. He is the one that can take the 12. Like, it's him. That's him.
Oh,
Every
my
morning he
God.
wake him up with that girth and things.
Hey, shut up. Man. It attacked his dad. He had pictures of that. Man.
Right.
Like,
How you gonna get mad? And then the kid, it was
Young.
time for him to go.
When I was doing community service for DC, right? I got into some shit. I did community service. Do you know how many white people was out there doing community service for dogs
What?
and doo-doo? Dogs and doo-doo. Dogs and doo-doo. Think about that. Just think about it. Think about it. Hello?
You know what? I collect doo doo
So,
as a job. As a job.
Just not collecting.
I go and collect it from the yard.
Oh, you're getting rid of it. You're removing it from the property.
Okay,
Let's
but are
get
I
the nomenclature
collecting it from
correct.
the yard and
'Cause
dispose
collecting
of
doo-doo
it?
is a habit.
I collect it from the yard and dispose of it. Rock, I want you to yeah, Kendra, you know man, I want you to pull up the footage of the college student using something that did not belong to her, because I want us to get into that really quick. So we have like 12 minutes. But I sent it to you. So I want to ask you something. We always talk about toys that women have and just how many there are, the hammer, the jacksaw, no, I just made up the jacksaw. I just hope they did not do that. The Rose 2.5, which is not the name, but they have it where the Rose has a tongue, and then it's a connector piece where you can put the vibrator in the inside, so it's doing double duty. We're gonna go numb. I don't have one. I just can't fathom. But okay. So Rock is ready. I want us to watch this because the fact that we are so into toys, someone went a little above and beyond and violated somebody else's. Play that, please.
I haven't had Bing Bang in 11 months, but I use toys. I went to the doctor for a regular checkup and I tested positive for STD. I kept it to myself. 2 weeks later, my friend texted me she has an STD. I asked her about using my toys. She admitted it. I vowed to drag her next time I see her. Knock her into a dream, sis. Knock her into a dream. Because I could see if you were out here risking it for a biscuit, but you were abstinent. So you try
to come back. And pull up the other one. Don't pull it up yet, but boot that up. Now, this college student has been abstinent for 11 months, which means she hadn't slept with anyone but her dildo for 11 months.
That's not abstinence.
Well, let's say she hadn't had sex with anyone, had sex with another person. You're right, because she's actually, okay. This is what she called it. She hadn't had sex with a man in 11 months. She would pleasure herself. She found out that she had an STD when she went to the doctor and could not figure out why. So she came back and asked her roommate if she had been using her dildos, and she said yes. Whoa. If you don't clean your stuff, and right, hey, Gifted, if you don't clean your toys after you use it, G baby, you clicked on the right conversation. Come on in the room, honey. Now the question on on the comments was, why didn't she wash it before she used it? Why didn't you do this? You can rinse off or even wash your toys, but if there is a virus on there, rinsing off is not going to get rid of that virus. The girl who used her stuff, first of all, had no business. That's nasty. You don't just use other people's stuff. Second of all, if she did not properly clean it, this is how the other young lady got the disease. But I want to tell you, before you, what's your response? What's your response?
First and foremost, she calls sex bang bang. Is that for bang bang crabs and shrimp?
Scratchy and itchy. Itchy and scratchy. Well, Kendra, you know, if you're involved with somebody, or you're in a threesome or orgy or whatever, you're going to use each other's toys. That's just what it is. But she was a college student. Apparently she fell on hard times. But I believe why she used her friend's toy is for this reason. Pull it up, please, Rob. If you have the other video, dear sir.
Wow, he's getting at the out.
Returned and lost his load here. It has also involved this box truck that's on a little bit further east there. Involved this box truck that they're being loaded right there now. This semi overturned right at I-40, right where the on-ramp is to go to the new Turnpike Spur here. It is also the Mustang on-ramp. When you get off Mustang to get onto I-40 eastbound, that's also the Mustang on-ramp. That is completely shut down due to, he's all the way across the lanes there. So they already got the wreckers here, but there is a lot of stuff to clean up. So this Turnpike Spur and Mustang on-ramp here at I-40 will probably be closed for quite some time. Jim,
okay, come back. The reason why this young lady chose to use her roommate's toy is because her package was on the road, flipped over with the damn truck.
Come on, man.
All of that was dildos and vibrators. That whole truck was filled with toys, and her package just so happened to be on the side of the road, and she couldn't wait, and she used her friend's toy. This is my theory. This is my theory as to why anybody would be so idiotic, just be ridiculous and use their friend's toy. That's the only thing I can come up with, because there's no other way. Thank you. There's no other way that you would just go use your friend's toy. And that's the only thing I can come up with. Her package was taking too long. I can guarantee you, though, before they cleaned up that mess on that highway, a lot of cars pulled over and robbed their ass. And they were full of women driving Altimas with locks.
Shout outs to all you Altima driving motherfuckers.
I only added that in for you.
I gotta pull shout outs to the 85 South Show. Yeah, I gotta pull a Carlos Miller real quick, man. This show is for all you dickheads out here that like to drive slow in the suburbs, but go in the city and just bang your shit up on the potholes. Yeah.
Who said Gifted asked why she didn't use her finger? Because these kids don't know. I'm gonna tell y'all, them hands do a lot more better than them toys sometimes. Tell you right now. And Kendra, you are right. She should have been focused on something else, but in that moment, she couldn't wait. She went in that drawer. And the thing is, you don't know how long she's been using it, because she knew exactly where to go to get it from. Terrible. I hope she did get that ass whooped.
Very interesting, dope conversations that we had tonight, man. Shout outs to everybody that showed up, man. We love y'all. Goddamn,
we really do.
It's been lit. Hey, look, you could tell that it's football season because everybody's in the house.
Woo!
And we got to talk about that. We're going to have to talk about that, about cuffing seasons and things like that amongst women, and how y'all feel about those things and those issues and those titles.
Yeah, we definitely could go into that in 2 weeks, because we are every other week now, every other Wednesday at 8 o'clock So tune in. And we thank you guys for being with us through all the changes and the hiatuses and the cuckoo birds and everything else. We thank you guys so much. And even Gifted came on tonight. Bello came on. Who else? G Baby used to come on. Our beautiful ladies are on tonight. We just really appreciate you. Zena, Nikki, Kendra. I mean, I said Nikki, I'm sorry, Angel. Yeah, we appreciate, and Cole Red showing his ass in the comments.
It's been dope, y'all. So, of course, Phoenix, let them know where they can find you at real quick.
You can find me on the Blue Phoenix Hills everywhere. Every other Wednesday night, of course, here with Mo, and every Thursday night at 8:30 with the No Filter Show.
Man, and of course, I am G.I. Mo on all platforms. G.I.MOE. Yeah, of course. And naturally, you already mentioned that, right? Mañana?
What? Yes.
You mentioned about mañana?
Yep.
Okay, well, definitely I'm going to be shooting my shots. It has been
both sides of the coin. Hold on, because
what?
G Baby, you late, G Baby. You are late. We started at 8:03. Where was your ass and where was your antennas when we came on? Don't come over here talking shit at 8:59 talking about it's over when you late. Go back and watch the playback because it'll be ready for you. And while you at it, go back 2 weeks ago and watch that show too. And while you at it, go watch the No Filter show from last week to prepare for tomorrow because we all over the place. Stop playing with us. Come on through and go back and watch the playback. And this is both sides of the coin, baby. We are on it and we ready and we love y'all so much.